Welcome to week 9. I'm Eric Nurses.
And I'm Dylan Nurses.
And we bring you the matchup between the Norway Asgardians and the Lofcross Archers. As you guys know, the Norway Asgardians are owned by my son Dylan, and the Archers are owned by my friend Mike, who couldn't be with us today. So let's get to this matchup, and here's the coin toss. And the Archers win, and they will seemingly choose to return. So I think ahead of this game, I think, Dylan, you're probably like a 28-point underdog.
Yeah.
And why do you think that is, Dylan? Shea with the kickoff. Craig on the return. Craig to the 20, the 25, to the 30, the 35, the 40, 45, 50. And he just keeps on going. There's one missed slide tackle. And Dylan, it looks like you're already down by 7. So you went with what kind of an attack you're doing? What was your offense setup?
It was bounce pass.
Bounce pass. But then you paid a lot of your maybe good at 7-0. Kane Archer with the kickoff here. You went with a lot of speed and you paid a lot of money to your running backs, but not to your defense. And there's a return to the 7. And it looks like you've already lost another player, which was your running Sal. There's a pitch to CJ Devaney, who's running, it's about 8, 2nd and 2 now. You spent a lot of money on those running backs, and maybe it would have been a better idea to go bounce run, or maybe heavy run. Now you got a receiver open. There's Devaney sliding, and you missed him. The other thing to note here is you got off to a 2-0 start, and then you lost 5 in a row. There's another pitch to the top of the screen. CJ only gets about not even 1. Now it's 4th and 2. Your RB2 Shea, who's also your 5-year-old sister, she was injured on the first play from scrimmage to start the season.
Lost 2 weeks, came back, and got injured.
And then lost another 3 weeks because she's still not back yet. So Shea's played about 3 snaps. Oh, that's a guest play. But the pass is complete to Barry, and Barry's at the 50. They run him down there at about the 48. Yeah, so you've had some problems with injuries. You've been hurt twice.
Yeah.
Sal's been hurt twice. So your 3 bigger offensive, there's a miss on the sack, and a pass under pressure, and the leaping catch from Archer. And he's at the 10. He's at the 5, and he's going to go all the way to score. It's 14. Yeah, so you've had a lot of problems with injuries, and also you've had a lot of problems with defense.
Yes.
Okay, why do you think that is?
My defense is extremely slow. Noting that Holt and the Holt Busters on that line, I don't think they're the fastest of people.
They're not. But I think they're maybe somewhere in the sacks, and your return took you to the 10 there. But I believe Sal is also your kick returner who's injured, so that's a problem too. All right, there's a pitch to the top of the screen again, and Devaney to the middle. He gets to the 20, the 25. He gets run down at about the 27-yard line, so picks up the first down of the game for the Asgardians. And Dylan running that RNS run play to the top of the screen picked up about 6 yards. So why did you choose to move yourself from quarterback to running back?
Yeah.
Or running back to quarterback. And there's a pass.
I just felt like I wanted to be quarterback, and I could also make him a running quarterback.
How's that worked out so far? Oh, and there's a sack by Trinity.
I mean, I think that's led to most of his injuries.
2nd and 15 now. It's a pitch to Devaney again. He runs up the middle. He's got some room. He gets to the 40, the 35, the 30. Got through a couple, 20, and they're going to run him down about the 18-yard line. So another big chunk. Now, CJ is your RB3, who's actually been able to keep you somewhat competitive here. They'll drop back the pass under pressure, pass to Shea, and Shea picks it up and gets the first down, and he's down to the 7. So it's 1st and goal here from the 7. And what are we going to do here? There's that run again to the top of the screen. He's got a blocker, 2 blockers. He gets about 4 yards, and he's down to the 3. So what do you think about Mike's team?
Mike's team's good. Much better than mine.
And there's a touchdown to the bottom of the screen. That's CJ Devaney. Who's CJ Devaney?
CJ Devaney is my cousin. menace.
Who's better, you or CJ?
In real life or in the game?
In the game. So 14-7. So they bring it to within a score, and let's see if the defense of the Asgardians can get some sort of a stop here or a turnover or something, because you know this thing could get in pretty quickly. And there's a broken tackle. Oh boy, guys, just he got there's the turnover. There's the turnover. Steve Rogers with that. So you want to talk to us about your defense and how you decided to name your defense, Dylan?
They are the Avengers.
So CJ to the bottom of the screen for one.
Well,
so you picked all the Avengers?
Not all the Avengers. My O-line, I think, is the Black Order, Thanos, and his servants, basically.
So 3rd and 3 here. This is a big third down for you guys. You really need to get the first. The touchdown is really, really huge here for you. And he breaks CJ with the broken tackle, gets the first down. And he's it's 1st and 10 now from the 20-yard line. And it looks like we're going to be passing here. Oh, nope, right to Shea. There's a pitch to Shea from the shotgun. And she breaks a tackle. And she's a little shake and bake. And gets to the 15. So 2nd and 5 here. Dylan looking to pass. He's got nobody and just throws it away. So here's another big third down for the Asgardians. I think that the Archers are going to win this division. And there's a run by CJ, gets the first down, and then somebody's down at about the 8. So it's first to go from the 8. I think that they're definitely going to win this division. They could win the entire conference. I think that everybody likes the Oaks. But I think that they are a very, very good team. There's a pass to CJ. It's not going to get them anything. Actually lost 2 there. 3rd and 10. But I think that in the matchups that they did play, the luck was a little bit on the Oaks side. And I think that in a conference championship matchup, I think it could go either way. But I feel good about the Archers here. Here's the field goal attempts on the top hash mark. And that one's probably good. And that one is good. And it's 14-10. So the good news here is you guys lost the coin toss, so you're going to start the second half with the ball. So as long as you guys get that last score here and stay even with the Archers, you have a chance to take the lead. And it's another big return from Krieger. Krieger's at the 48-yard line. Tell us about your offense. What were you trying to do with the all-laser pass? Completed to Archer. Down to 22. What were you trying to do with your offense? I mean, you paid like 3 running backs and went balanced pass. What was that? You had a running, it's a good, Peter Parker breaks through the line and gets a sack there. 2nd and 18. This could be a big stand here for the Asgardians. There's play action. Everybody seems to be covered, but we got a jumping catch from Archer. He's going to, be taken down at the 1. So you could be delaying the inevitable here. Holding there, and there it is. There's the touchdown. So tell me, what were you thinking there? I mean, because maybe a balanced rush or a heavy rush would have been a better idea, considering that you had a running quarterback and you paid your running backs.
I figured going balanced pass, I'd have good wide receivers, but then since it was balanced, not heavy, we would still run a good amount of time. So I wanted to pay my running backs and pay the extra ones in case.
What would you do differently in retrospect other than paying your defense?
At this point, if I could pretty much do anything, I would probably switch maybe to run, balanced run, and that might help the team out a little bit.
Drops back to pass, 3rd and 14. Got to get a first down here. He throws it over to CJ. Is he going to get there? He does. He gets the first down. He's at the 40, the 45, and the 50. And he's going to be taken down. Oh, he fumbles it. And it's picked up at the 40. Dylan grabbing his head right now. You guys can't see that. So what looked to be a pretty good drive there on the 3rd down conversion turns into a turnover. So I guess, all you could hope for right now is that you guys get a stop here, 2nd and 9. A minute to go. I mean, if they score here, you guys are down 1 score. It's trouble. All right, here it is, 3rd and 2. This is a big 3rd down here. Let's hope you guys guess the play. And you do, and you stop them. It's a 4th down. That was a huge stop right there. So you guys get to stop. Oh, they're going to try a field goal. This is crazy. 66 yards, 67-yard field goal attempt. And this thing's probably going to be wide. Let's see. It is wide. It's 67. So you guys get the ball back at midfield. It's almost like the turnover never happened. All right, here we go. There's a run to the bottom. A little grapple movement. Gets him to 3 yards. 46 seconds to go in the half. And there's the pitch to Shea. On the shotgun, Shea breaking through. She's at the 40 to 35 and should be taken down at about the 34-yard line. And you're going to go right for that field goal inside of 20 seconds. Bottom hash. And this may bang through. It is good. 21 to 13. So you guys are still down 2 scores. You just got to hope that we don't get one of those 50, 60-yard kick returns and put them right in the field goal range. So Shea with the kickoff. And Krager to the 15. So let's see. We got 16 seconds, maybe a play or two here before the half. And it's a guest play. And we're down to 10. Second and 13. Players in motion. There's a run to the bottom, and they take down Poovey, and that's the half. So Poovey has been probably one of the best running backs in the league so far. Mike went very heavy rush. I think the difference between your team and Mike's team obviously is he didn't pay his receivers as well, and he went heavy rush, and his defense is paid a lot better. So even on a lot of those plays where it looks like he breaks through it, his defense is all over you. Oh, and there. Who's this guy that's returning your kicks? Lyolfson? Who is this?
Loki Lofison.
Oh, it's Loki? Is that what that is? Okay. So he's, I guess, returning kicks because your Sal's hurt? Is that what's going on?
He's RB4.
He's RB4. Oh boy. There's a guest play. Oh, you broke through. Dylan on the guest play, he gets a block, a slide block. Dylan with the 40. See how fast it closed in on you? That was pretty quick.
I thought I had a chance for a touchdown.
All right, you're looking to pass, and that's trouble, and that's an interception. Oof. And just as quickly as you guys are making progress, another turnover. Let's see, but you guys have 2 stops in a row now. Let's see, maybe get a third one. And you got a receiver open short, Barry to the 40, and he fumbles. As long up, there we go. It's picked up and brought down to about the 47. So again, you guys are trading turnovers right now. Dylan, there's the run again. Dylan's going to get the first down. And there's a play action. Everybody's open, but let's see if we get a jumping catch from... And who's that guy, Dylan?
Antoine Likespot.
And who is Antoine Likespot, and why is his name Antoine Likespot? Because I've heard some of these games announced, and everybody's like, Likespot.
Yeah, his name is Antoine Likespot because, that was, he was playing a Kahoot game, and he was going to put Antoine Likes Bananas, but that didn't exactly fit.
So what happened? He put down Antoine Likespot, and that's what was displayed on the screen? All right, now they're going to go for the field goal. They got stopped after a pretty good drive, and there's a not-so-good-looking kick, but it's pretty close. Let's see if it gets through, and it does. 21 to 16 is the score now, and it's a one-possession game. You got 2 minutes to go in the third quarter, and if you guys get a stop here, you guys could potentially take the lead. And not looking so good on his return. He's at the 50, Krieger to the 40, the 35, the 30, the 22. So maybe you guys can hold them to a field goal, but it's still a 2-possession game because you guys are down 5. And there's a run right up the middle, and you guys picked him up, and you took him down. That was pretty good. Pick up Barry there. 2nd and 7. And there's the quarterback sneak up the middle, and he's going to get to 10. So this quarterback's name is also Dylan, but it's not... It's Barry Dylan, I believe. Do you know what Archer is, Dylan? I know Mike likes the show a lot. It's probably inappropriate for your age, from what I understand. And there it is, right up the middle again. He's going to run and get taken down at the 2. So this is another big stop here. Can't let him score. Let's see what happens. And it's a run. Oh, it's a pass. And he throws to the open receiver. And that's going to throw an Archer with the score there, 2 touchdown lead here, 28-16 if he makes this extra point. So he's still in there. Did you think it would be this close?
No. I thought it would have been 70-7 by now.
Okay, so that's good. So at least you guys are hanging in there. So your defense doesn't look terrible. And looks like you didn't pay your RB4 at all, but somehow he's to the 45 and the 50. Like watching him in slow motion here. It's like the old timers slow pitch softball games where the guys hit off a tee off the side of the plate and have another guy walking down to first. And there's a sack and it's already 2nd and 17. Dropping back, he's got a receiver over the middle. Oh, and there's your mother with the catch. You made the tight end inappropriately. And there's Dylan running it. He is at the 25 and he's taken down at the 22 for a first down. So this is almost like imperative. You guys have to score because if you don't score, this is going to be pretty much over.
It's already over.
You score here, you're still down by 1. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. And you know what's crazy about that? I think that's more play than anything because you paid. I mean, unless you guys get a safety here. If you get a safety, man, take it down. Go off the 20, the 25, 30. Just wait here. Oh, they got him at the 46. You paid yourself as a quarterback too in pass control, right? So I mean, the fact you got 2 picks here. I mean, you literally threw the ball to the defender. There was nobody there. I mean, if you guys are, unless you're, they're blue and something and you're red and white. So it's a 1st and 10. Mike trying to put this game away here in the 4th quarter. He could be blind. That's true. Run up the middle and he's down at the 36 or the 37-yard line. 2nd and 7. I mean, I guess you stop him here, you still have some sort of a chance.
Undiagnosed blindness. It's a big problem, especially in Major League umpires.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
All right, so that's a 2nd and 8. That's a 2-yard run here. I mean, we're down to 3 minutes here. Although, I don't know if you've noticed, though, how much you really been paying attention outside of your games, but the onside kick recovery has been a big deal this year. That's been something that has happened very often. And you've seen a lot of these games, 2-possession games late, turn into ties or leads by the team because they were able to score and recover an onside kick in the last couple of minutes. So, I mean, there's still hope here. Maybe you get a turnover, and now it's 3rd and 12, so maybe you do have a chance here. Field goes back because that makes it a 3-possession game, and it doesn't look like you're going to stop. Oh, maybe you will, and you do. So here comes a field goal. So you got to hope for a block, I guess, because 31 sets 15 points is no 2-point conversions here. So you do 2 on top. So stranger things have happened in Tecmo and in Toll, but this one looks like it's pretty much over. 2:13 to go in here. Old man return, Loki here, down at the 10.
He is about 13,000 years old.
Oh boy, that's trouble. Well, guest play, and that's a completion to Antoine Likes Ball in coverage. It's a covered catch right there. And play action, and you throw to the receiver, Devaney, who actually broke away from the defender there and caught that between 2 defenders. So that was a pretty good pass there. I guess it's just in the red zone that you make garbage passes. And there's a pass that likes Ba in coverage and incomplete. So time running out here, you got 1:26 to go. There's that play action, and the defender is down in the middle, and he threw behind him. He had to turn around there into coverage. So 3rd and 10, and we're obviously 4 down territory right now. And that's a pass complete. Oh, he breaks through. He broke the grapple there and got to the 45, but now we're down to 40 seconds. So somehow you have to score here in the next 10 seconds. Oh, and that's a fumble. Ron Cadillac taking it to the 30, the 20. Here's some garbage time. Oh boy, he's gonna take that over the wing with 3 tackles. Your guys, I don't know if you could see them on the screen. They had their heads down before it was even in the game. They're just like, forget it, this guy's scored. We give up. So there's some garbage time touchdown for Mike's Archers, and that'll definitely have a plus minus. Dylan's slow motion running back 4 here can somehow take the ball down. Seems unlikely. And he's down at the 20. Yeah, we got 12 seconds. This will probably be the last play of the game. Hopefully this is not another turnover. Oh, and there's a sack. So maybe we'll get 1 more. We got 2 seconds left. 5. Oh, there's a timeout. So at this point, I think your playoff odds look very bad at 2 and 6. What do you think about that? No response on that one, and that's the game. So that does it here, and we're done here with this 38-16 game that's won by the Archers here. That I guess was a lot closer. This was a 1-possession game, pretty much. You know, in the second half, it was pretty close. But you know, Dylan throws for 139. The other Dylan throws for 129. The 2 picks killed you. Those were in the red zone. Those 2 picks. Archer with 107, but you really held them to 109 yards on the ground, which is 5 yards. So you should be proud of yourself, because as bad as you said your defense was, you know, for the most part, they held one of the best running defenses and running backs in the game to like 100 yards on 25 yards of carry. So that's pretty impressive. So till next week. This is Eric signing off.
And Dylan signing off.
See you guys later.